Ibrahim Hooper with the Council on American Islamic Relations says
we really can't do business as usual with them just to make a buck. And that seems to be what the NBA is doing.
Hooper says the NBA should cut all ties with China, including pulling out of the exhibition games, like the one scheduled to happen here against the Washington Wizards on Wednesday.
America is a free country. We have freedom of expression, and we're not going to stifle that freedom of expression to cozy up to a repressive regime.
CAIR has nothing to do with the NBA. They are supposedly an American civil rights group, except that they keep getting people fired for saying something on Facebook. There are dozens of examples of this. Let's look at 3, beginning with a classic of its type, the story of Bill Larian.
A controversial comment someone posted on our Facebook page is sparking outrage tonight. The racist remark on a story we posted about a burkini model is attributed to a City of Dearborn employee.
This post, coming from Larian's page, where he publicly identifies as a Dearborn City employee, says, quote, "Cute picture, should be on the cover of Camels R Us." In a statement, CAIR Michigan notes that a reference to camels is a racial slur used against Muslims and people of Arab ancestry.
For someone to just say that in the open, I wonder what he says behind closed doors.
Breaking news, a Dearborn City employee caught in a lie about a racist Facebook post is off the job tonight. We broke the news with a push alert to your phone. 7 Action News reporter Simon Shayket with the fallout for us.
He made a racist Facebook post.
Thinks that he has the ability to make such statements working for government for the city of Dearborn.
Founder of the Arab American Civil Rights League, attorney Nabia Yad, says the outrageous and hurtful post late last week points to deeper bigoted feelings that offend the entire community. Cowardly.
Just adds insult to an injury and really tells a lot about this individual's character. And I think the city should really look at this very seriously, because I think he's right now a liability to the city.
Bill Larian telling a shameful, bold-faced lie. The Council on American Islamic Relations also called for swift action for the dehumanizing slur against all people of Arab ancestry.
I don't think that we should allow racism like this among us. You know, if we let this guy go, then others will follow.
Annabelle Taub criticized Rashida Tlaib, but the regime does not like that.
This is something that we, the broader community, not only the Muslim community, are tired of.
Wilfredo Ruiz with the Florida chapter of the Council of American Islamic Relations says CAIR is calling for Lima Taub's resignation. Hallandale Beach Commissioner Annabelle Lima Taub signed this online petition to remove Tlaib from office. But it's this comment that her colleagues see as problematic. Quote, proudly signed, Lima Taub's post reads, a Hamas-loving anti-Semite has no place in government. She is a danger, and I would not put it past her to become a martyr and blow up Capitol Hill.
And that's why we are very firm in asking this elected official, Lima Taub, not only for her apologies, but for her immediate resignation from office.
We want an apology. We want Commissioner Taub to apologize for her comments, to have a complete recant of everything that she said. And if she can't bring herself to apologize, then we think a resignation is needed.
Dan Leonard criticized both Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar, so the regime incited the public to call for violence.
That was exhibited is very intimidating and, not indicative of the kind of nurturing environment we want our children to grow up in.
Suze is talking about these Facebook posts he says are racist and anti-Muslim, posted by Dan Leonard, a Toms River Board of Education member. The posts depict 2 Muslim congresswomen, Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib. One says, quote, terrorist 100%. The other is a repost of an article about Tlaib's potential hunger strike that says, quote, my life would be complete if she/they die. But Suze says it's the third post that is deeply problematic.
It definitely implied that she'd been the victim of domestic violence and was possibly going to be the victim of a stoning, which are some common screeds that people use to, defame Muslims.
Although the posts are from April, they were brought to CAIR's attention just this week. Now Suze says Leonard needs to resign because the posts send a message he says would make any Muslim child in the Toms River School District feel unsafe.
He's not backing down. He's not apologizing. He's not even, insinuating that there's something wrong about it. The Board of Education needs to ask for his resignation.
CAIR's negative publicity campaign unleashed a torrent of genuine hate speech on Dan Leonard's Facebook, but not one word of moderation from CAIR.
America is a free country. We have freedom of expression, and we're not going to stifle that freedom of expression to cozy up to a repressive regime.
CAIR claimed to defend the First Amendment in the wake of having gotten Juan Williams fired.
It tells me that we have a First Amendment in this country, and God bless it.
And we
Mr.
defend
Hooper,
the First
thanks
Amendment
for coming
every
on.
day.
Take care.
CAIR is a foreign agent who accepts large donations from foreign governments. They confer with foreign governments like Turkey and are a spin-off of the Hamas support network in this country. They attack people on TV every month, sometimes every week. Judges, elected officials, mayors, police officers, and ordinary people, CAIR attacks them all on TV. And last year, it was exactly the same pattern. And while China is thousands of miles away, we at home have a different repressive regime. It's called the Council on American Islamic Relations.